let me know, let me know. Gak ada rasanya. Serius? Bahaya sukanya. Sukanya bahaya. Masih nempel udah. Akhirnya kita masuk ke playoff masih melawan Lakers. Skora berapa ya? 2-1. Seharusnya yang menang di grup ini Milwaukee. Aku kayaknya lawan Milwaukee deh. Milwaukee siapa pemain? Ada Tompo Kumpo. Let's go.
The WNBA is a league made up of all women. 80% of those women are women of color. So if you look in the big scheme of things in the world, we are the minority, but we're
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a little behind-the-scenes action. The team preparing for perhaps its biggest game of the season so far. Right here on 2K Sports. And coming to you today from Portland, Oregon, on the banks of the beautiful Willamette River. It's a tight battle for the Western Conference title. 2K Sports presents Game 4. Will we see it even up, or will it go to 3-1? And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Portland Trail Blazers here at Moda Center. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldrich will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. C.J. McCollum has talked about the bond between the city of Portland and the Blazers team. He said the connection comes in part because we're isolated in the Pacific Northwest, far from the rest of the world. Basketball's the only major sport, so the city's poured its heart and soul into this team. Well, Blazer fandom has certainly been part of Rip City's DNA for a very long time. Kevin?
Portland is indeed one of the great cities in the NBA. David, thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and Harrell's in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Portland, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Junior's out there with Little, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot.
Anjay, taruh. Let's go.
Portland starts out with the ball. Now here's Lillard. McCollum outside. So the wing on the left. Now here's Junior. He's guarded by Davis. Clock at 6. And Junior throws it down.
That'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
Here's James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I
Sahabat
think he was
dah,
surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Junior. And here's McCollum for 3. And it's good, assisting on the play.
Let
was
me know,
Lillard.
let me
This
know.
is who McCollum is, someone who's ready to fire as soon as the ball touches his hands.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Passes it to Davis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around.
Junior with it. Davis is up. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency we're looking to establish.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Trailblazers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Back to Lillard. Pass to Junior. They get the rebound. Nurkic banked in off the glass.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
To the paint. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by James. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start the night.
McCollum outside. Pass to Lillard. He kicks to Junior. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And Davis pulls it down. Now the Lakers on the break. Nobody near Schroeder. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. That puts them in the lead.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Now here's Little. To the middle. Here's Junior. That's tipped. Now the Lakers on the break. Davis has got the ball. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
So timeout called here. The first for Portland.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Portland with the ball. They trail by 3. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They played with energy and communicated well. They made things difficult out there.
And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Junior. Junior's got 7.
Never want to back down from a challenge. Junior knew it was deep, but did not care.
Anthony against James. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the leg.
Over to the wing. Here's Junior. Off target from outside. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now, here's Junior. Tight defense on him.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Point ball.
6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
If you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
And there's the feed to Junior. Count the basket. He's got 12.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
1 second left, and there's a nice layup by Kuzma.
Masterful at timing, when to go after offensive rebound. Kuzma excels at getting the right position.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Lakers lead by 3. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And before the game, we ran into Damian Lillard, who touched it.
What we've learned is staying together.
Great. Portland ends up going with the new group. Los Angeles leading by 3. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Little out there with Junior, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Lakers, put on a show. He tallied 25 points and made an impact from outside the arc, hitting a good number of three-pointers. And it was important for them to break that losing streak. He was a big reason why they were able to do it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Now McCollum, after the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Junior the pass to McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the three ball is good. Junior's got 15 points.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
Here's Schroeder. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Here's Junior. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. Los Angeles has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. The drive by James and the dunk by James.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
Junior the pass to Nurkic. Kicks to Junior. Shoots the 3. A shot off that time, so Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. LeBron against Nurkic. And the pass to Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Let the big man eat. Get Davis the rock in this area, and he'll take care of it.
And that one's good, Junior. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. You know, keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. We welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And Harrell's in at the 5 down low.
And Caldwell-Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Davis. Junior dishes to Lillard. From the arc. And it's Junior missing. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Marcus All's checked in for Harrell. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And bringing that postseason intensity so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Now Now here's LeBron to the inside. And Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, right to the rim. Now, once Gasol gets this close, he commits the flush.
Now here's Junior. He's guarded by Davis. From outside the arc. And it's Junior missing. Lakers leading by 7. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Junior the pass to Nurkic. This is to Junior. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Fast break, the Lakers, and Davis throws it down.
Such an effective and versatile scorer. I mean, once Davis starts to get going, he's tough to slow down.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help.
Pass to Junior. Portland no good that time either.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out.
Kuzma kicks to Caruso. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Lakers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And so he hits the technical free throw. James checked in for the Lakers. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Alex Caruso. There's 47 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Kicks it out to James. Fires from the corner. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Junior way outside. The long distance three is big. Junior's got 24 points.
His 3-point game has been incredible tonight. If he comes even close to repeating his first half performance, it's going to be a crazy game for him.
Here's James. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Little's checked in, and Tavius Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Junior. Drains the three-pointer. Junior's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, and it's clear how confident Junior is. Able to rise and fire with ease. Love it.
Now James misses there. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Terry Stotts had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he...
Our number one concern is transition.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Junior's out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Little. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Back to Lillard. At the elbow, it's Junior. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Well, I think Junior's big X factor has always been his natural ability. It seemed like there's nothing he can't do and no upward limit to his athleticism.
Here's Lillard. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Lillard's got his first points of the game. The Lakers in the lead. Peter passes to Harrell. And he makes that one.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
Feeds it to Cantor. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. It's going to send LeBron James to the line. That's on Enes Kanter. And Portland making a change here. Nurkic is checked in.
Agility, instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Junior. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
After a sensational first half from beyond the arc, he's not slowing down here in the second. That's his third three-pointer since halftime.
Schroeder, left side. And finished off by LeBron.
Come on, you can't allow James to get positioned down low. Once he does, he's looking to dunk it.
Now, here's Junior, guarded by Kuzma. Junior from deep three-point territory. Offline with his three. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And finished off by LeBron.
I like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this, it's just par for the course.
Junior kicks to Little. Pass to Lillard. Nurkic dishes to Lillard. Junior from deep three-point territory. And no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Got that bucket in no time at all. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Trent. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Junior kicks to Little. There's the pass to Nurkic. 6 to shoot. There's the three. And it's Junior missing.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
And the Lakers call time here. They're leading by 7. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Dennis Schroeder.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way.
And again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. 13 feet away. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game. Passes it to Lillard. McCollum outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Love the poise of McCollum. He looks comfortable shooting in crucial moments of the game.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Schroeder. A three. He's off on that one. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. He kicks it to McCollum. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He's an experienced player in clutch situations. McCollum loves being the guy that takes these important shots.
Here's LeBron. Yes!
Oh, come on, James has made plenty of these shots during his career. He embraces the pressure.
Out to the wing. Here's Junior. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You got to respect Junior's composure in the clutch. He elevates his play down the stretch.
LeBron is doubled. Here's Schroeder. Money!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Time is of the essence. Basket and a foul, that's got to be the game plan.
Lillard, the pass to Junior. Good! Another from 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for 3-pointers made.
That mark of 11 set back in 2016 might not last long the way he's shooting. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and quick. No room for error, no time to waste.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Launches a 3. But they'll get another chance.
Playing with such physicality on the offensive glass. And Nurkic's awesome at slamming misses in.
And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 3. 1 second left in the game. So it's the Lakers who come out on top here. This was a crucial game for them, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
Hey, D.
What's good, my boy?
Mr. 305.
Yes, sir.
Wade County.
16 years later.
We done made history.
3 rings on our fingers. Pockets getting fatter. We getting greater.
I'm the son of a saint, still considered a sinner. 3 rings on his finger, yeah, that boy was a winner. Never known as a singer, but this might be a single. Always bet on your homies, then go battle. D.
What's good, my boy?
Mr. 305.
Yes, sir.
Wade County.
16 years later.
We done made history.
Back on and post spinning, a big one-handed slam.
After a lot of hype and anticipation,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Mematung.
It's just about game time. The Blazers never looked more confident than they do right now. And we've got time.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are
David Aldridge, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Junior's out there with Nurkic, and it's Anthony in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and Harrell's in at the 5 down low.
For Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
This one for 3, and he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Junior.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Schroeder with the ball. To shoot. Harrell against Nurkic. Another shot. And Harrell with the lay-in. Good.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Lillard from outside. And James pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Davis, the pass to Harrell. Schroeder outside. Down low. Here's Davis. Misses the baby hook. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lobs it up for Anthony. Lillard with the bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Anthony against James. Pass to Davis. Nurkic with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. And that one's good. Lillard.
Major props to Lillard there. Terrific focus to get hit on that shot and still deliver.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. It's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here. Free throw good, LeBron.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, is leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. LeBron kicks it over to Schroeder. The pass to Caldwell-Pope. Davis down low. And that one's good. James has got 5 points so far.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels in creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
So both teams making some changes here. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Now here's James. He's got 5. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Boy, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
Here's Junior. He kicks it to Lillard. Now, Junior. Second chance effort, and Cantor with the lay-in. Good.
And usually amongst the leaders in their offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
Caruso looking for an opening. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's the tip drop. Gasol against Lillard, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So for the Trailblazers,
ya diganti. Tuh kan bener kalah.
here's Junior from outside off the mark. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, they've got Yusuf Nurkic. Junior's out there with Anthony. Then there's McCollum. And it's Simons in at the point. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Caldwell Pope passes to Harrell. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. And Caldwell Pope good for 3. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Lakers, was phenomenal. He ended up with 43 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. That was just the latest in a solid string of performances from him. Obviously looking to keep the momentum going here this evening. Let's see how he does, guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Lillard, the pass to Junior. Latrey. Here's Nurkic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Now here's Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
That one goes. Count it. Davis has got 8.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. To the right side. Lillard finds Anthony. Now here's McCollum. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Junior. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Lillard against Schroeder. Passes it to Junior. Back to Lillard. From downtown. Good D by James.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And Harrell's in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Now, here's Junior. D right on him. Lillard dishes to Junior. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Schroeder outside. Good work defensively by Anthony.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Schroeder outside. LeBron trying to free himself up. There's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And it's Junior missing.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Schroeder outside. Pass to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. James has got 19 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Lillard, the pass to Junior. Lays it up and banks it in. Junior's got 13.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Anthony against LeBron from the line, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Junior.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
First free throw is good. So here's Simons. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Junior. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
There's the triple. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Junior. Junior's got 11 here in this quarter alone. James fires from way outside. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. On the floor for Portland, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Enes Kanter is out there with Junior, and it's Trent in at the 3. Here's Kuzma. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Fast break, here come the Trailblazers. Here's McCollum. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. With the floater, he takes it up and lays it in. Kuzma's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, he's got a nice feel for that shot. Kuzma's percentage on floaters is stupendous. That's outstanding for you guys who don't have a dictionary. It's a big weapon for him.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, when James is looking to score, he puts defenders in really tough spots. And when he's aggressive and tenacious, watch out.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
McCollum kicks to Junior. And a miss there on the triple. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Lakers. 22 is their biggest lead, and it's good, 2 points. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Nurkic the pass to Junior. Drills the three-pointer. Junior's got 14 points now in the second half.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
The drive by James and the dunk by James.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Junior's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Portland. Lakers leading by 6. James dishes to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Harrell. Schroeder outside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And stolen by Junior. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. The 3. Here's Nurkic. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Laker lead.
And the swag Nurkic plays with, it's infectious. He doesn't back down from taking a big shot.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
Harrell finds Schroeder. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The 11-footer, and there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Schroeder. And the Lakers lead by 6. Portland's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Lillard, the pass to Junior. Takes a 3. That one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Puts it up for Davis. That shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Schroeder against Lillard. James, the best to Harrell. Out of hand on it.
Great awareness on the defensive end. Junior relishes any chance he gets to rise up and block it.
Trailblazers trail by 3. To tie it up. And another 3 for Portland.
And Junior just doesn't seem to get rattled in big moments. That's composure at its finest.
James against Anthony for 3. And the Lakers with another miss. And here are the Blazers. They're on a 14-4 run right now. It counts.
This is what happens when you allow Carmelo Anthony to heat up.
The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
LeBron against Anthony. Now here's Schroeder. Defense right on him. Nice defense from Junior. And it's McCollum in the corner. Inside, here's Junior.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Love the play there on the inbound. The defense lost contact with him, and he knocks down the triple.
23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Watch out, Anthony Davis has caught fire.
Anthony finds Lillard. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So it gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look. Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight
Come
game.
back,
This was a
Anjay.
pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
Hayuuuk.
What's good, my boy?
Mr. 305.
What's up?
Wade County.
16 years later.
Look at this.
Insane.
After shooting 7 of 19 from downtown in Game 1, Splash had tied Debo on the ropes. Could he seal the deal?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Rousing musical performance. Back in a moment, so don't leave your seat. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Pivotal Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, I'm very familiar with C.J. McCollum's college days, playing ball at mid-major Lehigh University. He said, we had solid players, but we also had guys who'd become doctors, lawyers, working on Wall Street. I liked it that.
He's certainly come along. And now LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Harrell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Trailblazers, at the 2 and the 3, McCollum and Little. Junior's out there with Nurkic, and it's Lillard in at the point. It's stolen by Little. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Doesn't quite have the height, but boy, does McCollum have the heart. He's a relentless finisher in traffic.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a three-point game. The bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Yeah, always disappointing when you allow a team to come back. But as we all know, no lead is safe in the NBA.
And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Little.
Absolutely lethal. Junior can create space for this offense night in and night out.
It's stolen by Little. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look buries the long-range jumper.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Junior kicks to Lillard. To the left wing. Fires the three. And it's Junior missing. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. about a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Davis.
The defensive ferocity of Junior on display. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate the hard work.
The pass to Lillard. There's the dish to Junior. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Davis. Nurkic with the block. And they get it back. Here's Harrell. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Getting his number called from the mid-range. Montrezl Harrell's game is growing.
Here's Junior. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 6 points for Junior.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Schroeder dishes to Harrell. Left side Davis. And they double up Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
This is what you love about AD. He combines the skill with the great physical attributes. Excellent pump fake.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And a wide open look for Junior. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lakers trail by 7. James looking around. Pass to Davis. Over Junior. And it's Davis missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And a wide open look for McCollum. And Portland again with the bucket.
And you can't give McCollum any space. Always a threat to pull the trigger.
To the inside, Davis. It out to Schroeder. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Junior. 9 points in the game so far.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 9 points. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Junior really making a difference here.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
For the Trailblazers, Anthony comes in for McCollum, and it's Simons in for Lillard. Caruso, the pass to LeBron, and they double up LeBron. Taken away by Anthony. Passes to Trent. Here's Junior. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Cantor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, Cantor can dominate on the court, but his real passion may be pro wrestling. He even held a pro title belt for a little while. He's a big, strong fella. I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now here's LeBron. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And to think LeBron in high school was recruited by some D1 colleges to play wide receiver. Boy, what a downfield target he would have been.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Cantor kicks to Junior. Cantor trying to free himself up. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Cannon.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's James. And they double up LeBron. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Portland with the ball. Trailblazers leading by 12. Pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And LeBron throws it down.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this. And before the game, we talked to Damian Lillard. You know, Greg,
I don't fear nobody.
And if Lillard's proved anything to us, Greg, in his career, you know he loves a challenge.
One of the premier big shot makers in this game. I don't know if there's anyone you'd rather give the ball to in crunch time.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And looking at what we've seen, Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Portland, Collins is out there with Junior. Then it's Anthony, and it's Simons in at the point. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Lakers, was driven. He added 27 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. A very big statement for him in a spectacular Game 5 win for this team. Kevin, they've got another important one here tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control.
Blazers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Schroeder looking over the floor. 55 seconds left in the first half. Harrell. Oh, that's blocked.
Great awareness on the defensive end. Junior relishes any chance he gets to rise up and block it.
Lillard against Schroeder. Lillard dishes to Junior. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And that's now 24 points for Junior.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Schroeder passes to Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Cantor. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Portland leading by 16. Junior dishes to Lillard. The pass to Little. Puts up a three. Tries again, and Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all three levels.
And so it's the Portland Trail. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out. Roaming the paint. And the first one drops.
The former #1 overall pick, Anthony Davis, does a great job of representing this franchise. Makes big plays on both ends of the floor.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And it's McCollum off the drive. And that one drops for him. McCollum's got 10 points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Here's Junior. No good. Great D that time from Davis. James, that's a 2-pointer. Can't hit that one. And it's Portland the other way. Here's McCollum. Buries it down low. 12 points for him.
Wonderful job moving the rock. Junior's willingness to work it to his open teammates is fantastic.
Back to LeBron. Over Little. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got 3 assists tonight. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Anthony's checked in for a little. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Portland moving the ball around. And Junior throws it down.
Playing with so much confidence. When Junior finds his rhythm, he is a lot of fun to watch.
Lakers trail by 18. To the paint. Here's Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's 18 points for Anthony Davis.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
McCollum finds Lillard. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Davis. Junior the pass to Lillard. And Davis sends it back. They get it back. Shot clock at 5. Now, here's Junior. Guarded closely. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Los Angeles, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. .105 left to play in the third. Lillard outside. Down low. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here's Trent. A rebound by the Lakers.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Kuzma. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Kuzma's got 8 here in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Junior kicks to Little. Lillard outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got 13.
That's one of the reasons Lillard is out there. He gives you that deep threat.
LeBron with it. Can't recover. And the basket is good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Some changes for the Lakers. Harrell comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Alex Caruso. On the free throw, no good. Trailblazers leading by 9. Junior kicks to Little. To the middle. And that one, good. Junior Junior's got 28 points for the game.
Some players don't like to attack the interior. Not the case with Junior. He'll attack anywhere he sees an opening.
Here's LeBron. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Junior's out there with Little, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lillard left side and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He is guarded by McCollum. And it's Harrell missing. Trailblazers leading by 9. And here we go. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Junior. Junior's got 6 assists in the game. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Schroeder outside. Now here's LeBron. Not a lot of room. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The offensive rebound. Harrell uses the glass to finish the layup.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Harrell's energy is what helps him collect second chance opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Davis is checked in for Marc Gasol. Davis with the double team. Junior kicks to Little. Here's McCollum. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
James outside. Stolen by McCollum. Junior with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, Dane loves to test the defense like that. Runs up against it and then outworks them.
So he gets them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Lakers trail by 13. Schroeder outside. LeBron with the bucket. LeBron's got 21 in the game.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Feeds it to Little. And the rejection by James. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. So it's the Lakers now. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. 8 for 11 now as that one does not find the mark. And it's McCollum in the corner. Inside, Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Rising up with force. Junior wasn't going to lay it in, locking it in on the throwdown.
Timeout called the Lakers. Junior really making a difference here.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Junior.
And Kevin,
Junior.
It's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The Western Conference crown is going to be theirs, and he's the #1 reason why. As clutch a performance you could ask for in a game with everything on the line. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And that's all started with the hustle by Harrell coming up with that steal. He gives you his all every night.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. McCollum outside. Pass to Junior. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Shows you how to finish with physicality. Junior does not go down easy.
Lakers trail by 12. Here's James. Here's Davis. Harrell trying to free himself up. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 22 points.
When Anthony Davis is aggressive going to the offensive glass, it gives this team another dimension.
Little kicks to Junior. Passes it to Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And the basket by McCollum.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team in a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Trailblazers.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And James gets it to go.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. So for the Trailblazers, Anthony's checked in for Little. Hood comes in for McCollum. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Damian Jones is checked in for the Lakers. Matthews comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Nah, kagak dikasih-kasih. Ngekeras apa?
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Goes up, and the dunk by James.
Schroeder being disruptive on the defensive end, knocking the ball out and starting the fast break.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Junior dishes to Carmelo. No good, shot missing. Cantor's shot is off. LeBron passes to Matthews, and there it is for him. Matthews has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Los Angeles. Junior with it. So they've done it. They're going to move on.
You know, they had to battle through the very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Anjay, tangkap bola bro.
Mr. 305.
Yes, sir.
Wade County.
16 years later.
We done made history.
2 rings on our fingers. Pockets getting fatter. We getting greater.
I'm the son of a saint, still considered a sinner. 3 rings on his finger, yeah, that boy was a winner. Never known as a singer, but this might be a single. Always bet on your homies, then go batter. Ball is my passion, check the stats if they asking. Shorty checking my page, she follow my fashion. My life is a film, and Gab's the lead. She's so precious to me, as the edit I breathe. Time to fuel up the jet, D-Way jersey to drip, Lamborghinis to match, got 3 G's on the strip. These haters beneath us, as I'm lacing my sneakers. Season 16, Lamborghinis and Nimas.
I'm shooting my shot, every car that I got, every record I break, every rock in my watch, every step that I take, still won't have no mistakes. I'm talking major league, never minimum wage. So proud to be the descendant of a motorcade, servo Mercedes, so get out my way. Santorini, still in my slippers, still shed a tear for all my homies, black boy in the gates. Let's find a masseuse, then inspire the youth. If it's best for the then let's call it a truce. My chains get tangled, these be hateful. My mama's still praying, so really I'm grateful.
I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you try? I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you try?
I promised to pray for a positive fate. Had the world in your palms, but he shed a tear in the... Then mom just sat in the days. The models be nice, we call it run and shoot. Any problems tonight? Like Boris Becker, I want 200 checkers. So if they want to slow our records, it just won't affect us. Take my boys to Mecca, on my blessing. With my dogs, you could... They try to get me, I bet I get to heaven. I stay away from, I'm such a gifted. I'm seated on the floor, she can see the loafers. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders.
Wow. We do this for the city, you.
In the third and final contest, Splash opened up with a pick-and-roll dunk and Havlicek 3-ball to take a quick 5-0 lead.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's beautiful. A view of the stunning and historic City Hall. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast here in Philadelphia. Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. Star players move around more than ever, it seems, but guys like Damian Lillard are emulating legends like Dirk Nowitzki, who stayed put in Dallas his whole career. Dame said, "I'm not loyal to a fault. I'm loyal to the person that I am. I want this city to feel what it's like winning the championship after such a long time." Kevin?
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Junior's out there with Nurkic, and it's Little in at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3. The Trailblazers start out with the ball. And so it's official, folks. The NBA Finals have tipped off. And what a game we've got in store. Now, here's Junior. Passes it to McCollum. And here's Junior. Guarded by Harris. Pass to Junior. 5 on the clock. And the shot goes in.
Well, the offense just that much more potent when Junior's able to knock down shots from the mid-range.
Lillard against Simmons. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Lillard with it. Takes the 3. Good on the triple.
This is what you're going to get with Lillard. He's a gunner. Right now, he's gunning from deep range.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 5-point game. Now here's Green. Outside, Simmons. 6 to shoot. Here's Harris. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Now here's Simmons. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Embiid. And Embiid is right there.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Here's Lillard. A 3 from McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Simmons against Lillard. And it's Simmons penetrating. Curry with a wide open look. Buries it from 3-point range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Simmons out to the right wing. Got a piece of it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Danny Green. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that one is good.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher.
And here's Junior. McCollum outside. Lillard dishes to Junior. Lets the 3 fly. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Junior. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first for Portland. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Howard's checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Cantor's checked in. Sinks the triple.
And you look at combo forwards that can help you provide some spacing out there. Harris right now spotting up and hitting.
Cullen passes to Junior, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Trailblazers shooting their first foul shots of the night here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Tobias Harris, and Maxey subbed in for Simmons.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
Trailblazers leading by 7. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Trent. Junior with it. 3-pointer. Drops in the tray. Junior's got 9.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Maxey passes to Thybulle. Here's Milton, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Enes Kanter. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Milton. And so he makes both from the line.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Junior. Outside Anthony. From deep. And another 3 for Portland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Maxey. There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. Trailblazers leading by 11. A 3 ball, and he trains the 3. Good-looking shot there from Junior. 15 points in the game.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lobbed up there for Embiid.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Here's Simons, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Junior. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The swing intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And so it's Portland, 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their trump. When Damian Lillard's in the flow, there is no stopping him. Before the game,
I think in the past, anytime I got into a rhythm,
Greg, this is why they say there's no substitute for experience.
And I agree. And, you know, sometimes guys need to learn to be more selfish at times. You also learn, if it ain't broke, keep going with it. Ride the hot hand.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And looking at what we... Oh!
No way.
And Coach can thank Junior's vision for this one. Watches how the floor is moving and spots the open man.
The 76ers trail by 15. Now, here's Maxey. Now the pass to Howard. Loose. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Trent. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
From deep, Green. A rebound by Simons. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. It's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. He's getting... And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. .119 left in the first half of the game. Simmons looking around. Pass to Maxey. Embiid against Cantor. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Maxey. Over Lillard.
Well, he typically carries such a heavy load on offense. Lillard shows the energy to get it done on defense as well.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered closely, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's Anthony, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Anthony's got his first 2 points of the night.
A Melo special right there, playing in the mid-range. It's pretty much been his home his entire career.
Pass to Harris. And stolen by Junior. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. Outside Anthony. And there's the pass to Trent.
Good job just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers cruising into the quarter.
Carmelo Wolf.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Curry, and it's Green in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Lillard outside. Passes it to Junior. Here's Little. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. It's stolen by Green. And now the 76ers on the break. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 9 points.
The combination of size and speed of Tobias Harris. When he gets going, hard to stop.
And that one's good, Junior.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Offensive rebound. Misses in close. The 76ers trailed by 21. Harris outside. To the paint. Here's Embiid, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time. .130 left in the third quarter of the game. And Harris wide open. He shoots
Good on the three-point shot. 12 points for him.
Well, early in his career, defenses challenged Tobias Harris to take this shot. Now they don't want him to, for good reason.
It's stolen by Harris. Pass to Maxey. Now Milton. And stolen by Junior. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Junior with the ball. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Melo has to be in position for plays like that. That time, perfect position.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded close. Howard goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The 76ers have shot 6 of 7 at the line. He's off on the first.
And Howard knows exactly what he's out there to do. Defend, rebound the ball, and be aggressive in the paint.
Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. Pass to Trent. Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Harris. Lillard dishes to Junior. Clock at 6. Trent passes to Junior. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And what muscle from Junior. Welcoming the contact and just pushing his way through.
Harris outside. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. Three-pointer. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th, Lillard and Hood work together in the backcourt. Junior's out there with Anthony, and it's Collins in at center locking down the middle.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Bradley kicks to Korkmaz. Back to Bradley. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bradley's got his first points in this one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And a wide open look for Junior. And it's off from three-point range. 76ers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Junior with it. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Out to the right wing. Here's Korkmaz, covered by Lillard. Korkmaz passes to Thibault. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Damian Lillard, and he can't get the first one. Simmons checked in for Philadelphia, and Portland with a change here too. Little's checked in. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. And here's Junior. Count it, good. Junior's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Bradley kicks to Korkmaz. Over Little. Offensive rebound. And Bradley gets it to go.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And Junior throws it down.
And Junior might feel like a senior right now. The confidence just growing.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Outside, Simmons. The pass to Poirier. Poked loose. Thibault with the ball. Now guarded by Hood. They get it back. Here's Poirier. Bradley trying to break free. A nice shot by Poirier. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. And Junior throws it down.
How about the hops right there? Junior physically able to get it done.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Korkmaz, covered by Lillard. Korkmaz kicks to Simmons. 5 to shoot. The turnaround, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So for the Trailblazers, Robert Covington's checked in for Zach Collins. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Here's Junior, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this is why you must clog the lanes. Once Junior spots one, he forces you to be aggressive defensively.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Simmons. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Trent's checked in.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Trailblazers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Junior.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop. There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Junior. No good on the triple. Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Korkmaz. Sinks the three-pointer.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Thybulle, the pass to Poirier. Makes it off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it. To the rim and get the finish.
Passes to Junior. Here's Simons. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Mr. 305.
Yes, sir.
Wade County.
16 years later,
We done made history.
3 rings on our fingers, pockets getting fatter. We getting greater.
I'm the son of a saint, still considered a sinner. 3 rings on his finger, yeah, that boy was a winner. Never known as a singer, but this might be a single. Always bet on your homies, then go batter. Ball is my passion. Check the stats if they asking. Shorty checking my page, she follow my fashion. My life is a film, and Gab's the lead. She's so precious to me, as the air that I breathe. Time to fuel up the jet, D-Way jersey to drip, Lamborghinis to match, got 3 G's on the strip. These haters beneath us, as I'm lacing my sneakers. Season 16, Lamborghinis and Nimas.
I'm shooting my shot, every car that I cop, every record I break, every rock in my watch, every step that I take, still won't step no mistake.
Woo! I was on the edge of my seat after that finals. We are here with Ty Debo, aka Two-Way Rocco. Ty, how are you feeling after that?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to Philadelphia, the birthplace of America. The downtown skyline shining brilliantly tonight. The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, if you get my meaning. Instead, they're using their platform to affect change. Kevin, it's a movement among some very determined players.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Junior's out there with Nurkic, and it's Little in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. Going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. 3-pointer, Lillard. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
They just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
Now Green, after the miss 3 from Damian Lillard. From past the arc, and it's Green missing. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. And here's McCollum for 3. Cans it from downtown. McCollum's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for the Trailblazers. Simmons against Lillard. And they double up Simmons. Passes it to Embiid. And Simmons kicks to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the 3. Drills it from outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence. Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup, that'll get the whole team pumped up.
Green inside. And on Nurkic. Harris's shot is off. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Junior. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
I mean, look, he's evolved as a passer over the course of his career. Get to the right spot, McCollum will find you.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Back to Simmons. Out to Harris. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and the dunk by Embiid.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
McCollum outside. Over to the left wing. Fires the three. And it's Junior missing. The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Harris. And he banks in the layup.
And look how committed Harris is when he's sprinting to the hoop. Not many defenders are going to want to get in his way, and he's that intense. He just can't finally touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Curry can't get it to go. Portland trailing here. Now, Junior. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And you can only admire the grit that Junior plays with. He's not afraid of a little contact.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And Maxey's subbed in for Ben Simmons. Got a piece of it.
A tremendous effort by Junior on D. I mean, records the swat, great defensive possession.
From beyond the arc and then some. Junior's got his third basket of the night right there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And here now is Thybulle. Bounce pass Howard. It's tipped. Here's Trent. He can't get that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bobbed up there for Howard. And stolen by Junior. Down low, here's Simons. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Shot clock at 6. Right wing. Jacks up a three. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from Junior. Junior's got 12 points in the game. The 76ers trail by 8. Maxey passes to Thybulle. Back to Howard. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
So tough to stay with the pick and roll. Howard can so fluidly after setting the solid screen.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is... Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. On the floor for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Little out there with Junior, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the 76ers, was outstanding. He scored 41 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Junior. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Great aggressive play by Junior that time. When in doubt, take it at defenders with conviction. You can earn a trip to the line.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. The 76ers trail by 17. Up top, Simmons. Covered by Lillard. And the pass to Embiid. Shoots over Nurkic. Embiid, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
There's never going to be hesitation from Lillard on his catch and shoot opportunities. His confidence through the roof on those.
And here is Simmons after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. And he recovers it.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
Little can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And now Portland on the break. Here's Nurkic. It's good. Nurkic has got 6 here in this quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. And Philadelphia making a change here. Milton's checked in. Trailblazers making a switch here. Now here's Simmons. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Count that one. Lillard's got 7 points. 32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. For Philadelphia, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. That's good from Simmons.
I mean, you got to love the skill set Simmons possesses. A nightly triple-double threat. He stuffs the stat sheet.
Maxey's checked in for Seth Curry. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Damian Lillard. Here's Trent. He has 5. Anthony, the pass to Trent. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Simons over Maxey. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
Here's Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Portland holding a 22-point lead as the quarter.
Hey, Kevin, thanks.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball. Time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
He was very creative in how he orchestrated the offense.
Harris and Embiid together in the middle. And Simmons is out there with Curry, and it's Green in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Now, here's Lillard for the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And Green slams it in.
Now, you can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. I mean, he's fantastic at seeing when one of his guys is open.
Here's Lillard. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Over Simmons. Nurkic kicks to Junior. Harris on the double team. The wide open shot by Little. No good with the triple.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
And Green gets it to go.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Portland leading by 18. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
And don't sleep on Lillard's vertical. When he's going strong to the bucket, he's capable of throwdowns like these.
Pass to Green. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Now, here's Junior, guarded by Harris. Pass to Little. Launches it. And Curry pulls it down. And so Curry will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 18.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And Portland has possession. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. 59 seconds left in the third. The 76ers trail by 20. Here's Max. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Milton. Pocket 6. Embiid kicks to Milton. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
He's a very active player. He looks to score often. Embiid, phenomenal at finding all kind of ways to score.
Out left to the wing. Here's Junior. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made tonight. They've limited turnovers. That's helped them grow this lead and keep it.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Curry comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Here's Embiid. Kept alive. Harris can't connect from short range. And so it's Portland holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Hey guys, I told you, 1 bucket.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game 2. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Junior's out there with Anthony. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. Anthony right side. Now the pass to Trent. Fires for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Trent's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Portland. The 76ers trail by 21. To the left side wing. Stolen by McCollum. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. And the shot goes in.
Well, I love this dish from Junior. Anytime you see a teammate with an easy bucket, you always give him the rock.
Philadelphia shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Maxey passes to Harris. Poked away and stolen by Junior. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
It's hard enough to guard in the half court. Junior showing us what happens when he has room to roam.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Harris. To stop the run. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Junior.
Oh, man, and defenders have to be more cautious when guarding Harris. He is constantly looking to draw contact on his shots.
And so he hits both. Trailblazers leading by 23. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Pass to Maxey to the inside, and he lays it straight in. Korkmaz has got his first bucket of the night.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Here's Junior. Collins passes to Junior. It's stolen by Harris. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Korkmaz, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Hood kicks to McCullough. Here's Junior. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
There's no shortage of grip to Junior's game. Gets his elbows dirty. He'll come right at you and force you into mistakes.
For the Trailblazers, Nurkic checked in for Zach Collins. Little comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Lillard subbed in for Hood. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
For these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Outside Curry. Dishes it to Howard. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lillard outside. Here's Junior. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Some guys just play with superior focus. I mean, right there, Junior gets bumped, doesn't faze him one bit.
Outside Curry. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Second chance shot, Howard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Always an adventure from the line. One of the few blemishes on Howard's career.
Both teams will make substitutions.
They'll take it, even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Trailblazers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Junior.
When his defense gave them the spark they needed, protecting the rim with purpose. They were afraid to bring the ball inside against the big fella.
No. Aduh, salah.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 19-point game. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
Hey, D.
What's good, boy?
It's the 305.
Yes, sir.
Wade County.
16 years later.
We done made history.
2 rings on our fingers. Pockets getting fatter. We getting greater.
I'm the son of a saint, still considered a sinner. 3 rings on his finger, yeah, that boy was a winner. Never known as a singer, but this might be a single. Always bet on your homies, then go battle. Ball is my passion, check the stats if they ask it. Shorty checking my page, she follow my fashion. My life is a film, and Gab's the lead. She's so precious to me, as the air that I breathe. Time to fuel up the jet, D-Way jersey to drip, Lamborghinis to match, got 3 G's on the strip. These haters beneath us, as I'm lacing my sneakers. Season 16, Lamborghinis and Nimas.
I'm shooting my shot, Every car that I cop, every record I break, every rock in my watch, every step that I take, still won't stop no mistakes. I'm talking major league, never minimum wage. So proud to be the descendant of a motorcade, several Mercedes, so get out my way. Tangerines, still in my slippers, still shed a tear for all my homies, black boy in the gates. Let's find them a suit, then inspire the youth, if it's best for the
in this entire series, but it came down to the wire. I know you were sweating out there. What was it that you did that got you over the hump in game 2 to tie up this thing 1-1?
Right, game 2 I would say was the most nerve-wracking game. Game 3 and game 1 I was just like normal, but game 2, right, that's you win or you go home. And now
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, all eyes on the prize. Everything they've been working toward this, and David.
Hey, Kevin.
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for Portland, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Little out there with Junior, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot, manning the middle. Harris with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Harris's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And love how Junior makes himself available for his team, right where they need him for the big finish.
Outside, Simmons. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Junior. Portland moving the ball around. And it's Little atop the key. Pass to Junior. Lillard outside. 4 on the shot clock. Good on the shot.
Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Embiid, the pass to Green. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Nice fluid motion there on the catch and shoot jumper from Green. You can't rush that shot. You got to be smooth with it, and he is.
To the middle, the feed to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Now, here's Milton. He's guarded by McCollum. Simmons, the bounce pass. And here's Harris from the arc. Portland grabs the miss. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their set.
Stolen by McCollum. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. It's stolen by Milton. Back to Harris, beyond the arc. Here's Simmons, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Boy, that's a great effort from Simmons, guys. He might have point guard skills, and he's got plenty of those, but he can bang inside, too.
Junior the pass to Little. And a wide open look for McCollum. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Simmons kicks to Milton. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Nurkic. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over. What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
The Trailblazers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Ben Simmons. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Taking a look at the 76ers. Tobias Harris is out there with Green. Then there's Howard. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Milton in at the shooting guard.
Well, he put the defense on notice that time, didn't he? Junior can shoot it from deep.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the 76ers, was a revelation. He grabbed 24 points and worked hard on defense, recording a number of blocked shots and steals as well. He really played a complete game out there. He just seemed to be in rhythm and always in the right place at the right time. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Lillard misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Milton with it. Lillard picks him up. Good on the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. It's a three-point game. Now, here's Junior. He's tightly guarded. Lillard dishes to Junior. For three. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Junior. Lillard's got his second basket of the night. Now, here's Milton. He's guarded by McCollum.
And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
The 76ers trail by 8. Passes it to Green. Harris outside. They get it again. Here's Howard, and it's denied. And they're able to recover. Here's Junior. He's got 9. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And the 76ers also making a change. Embiid's checked in. The 76ers trail by 9. Outside, Simmons. Over Lillard. Another miss by Philadelphia. Portland's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. And a wide-open look for Junior.
And zip and die.
Rim and in. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
In the corner, it's Harris. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Even with every shot clanging off the... Oh! Hey, the bench is on its feet and barking after that one. Big-time throwdown from Junior.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So both teams making some changes here. Junior, he is feeling it tonight and has been the... All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look that he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Junior, and it's Little in at the small forward position. From outside the arc, it's good from long range. Little's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Trailblazers. Outside, Simmons. There's Green with the three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
Green right back at you with that 3.
Lillard against Simmons. 2 points. That one goes.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Milton. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 19 points. Here's Junior. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And you can only admire the grit that Junior plays with. He's not afraid of a little contact.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Dwight Howard's checked in for Harris. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Embiid. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Junior. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got 9.
And usually amongst the leaders in their offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
Lillard against Simmons. Bobbed up there for Howard. And stolen by Junior. Down low, Milton. The 76ers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Free throw good. Milton. Curry's checked in for Philadelphia. Good on both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Embiid. To the wing right side. Here's Trent. He has 7. And that one's good, Junior.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Simmons dishes to Curry. To the paint. Here's Howard. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight.
Well, I tell you what, I love the unselfishness of Ben Simmons. This guy delights in setting up his teammates, and if they're open, they get the ball.
Junior the pass to Cantor. Dishes it to Junior. And Portland again with the bucket.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Simmons looking around. Now here's Howard. He's guarded closely, and the shot goes down. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going on inside.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Trailblazers, Zach Collins checked in for... And here's Maxey. The pass to Harris. Shoots over Nurkic. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Portland with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Tobias Harris, Maxey out there with Curry. Then it's Green, and it's Howard in at the 5, down low. Harris inside the line. Off the left rim and out.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The 76ers trail by 20. Pass to Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
And Junior throws it down.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Damian Lillard comes in for Anthony Simons. We throw good, Junior. And for the 76ers, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. Pass to Green. And here's Maxey. Out to Harris from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. 22 is their biggest lead. Inside. And Junior throws it down.
And because of Junior's confidence and his composure, he has the ability to go on scoring runs like this.
Now, here's Maxey. Harris outside. Off target with his 3.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Here's Junior. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Cantor checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Then for the 76ers, Shake Milton. He's checked in for Seth Curry. And Simmons subbed in for Maxey.
Yeah, this is Junior going into attack mode. Rises up over the D and just throws it down.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Simmons with it. Passes it to Milton. It's tipped. Now Junior. The pass to Little. Lillard up top. Throws it up high. And it's Little finishing it off.
You know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man. Puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Lobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Time now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Joel Embiid. What's the news, David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Philadelphia let me know the status. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle, and as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. Losing a player of this caliber would be difficult for them at any time, but especially during the NBA Finals. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Three from the inbound. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Curry passes to Poirier. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Trailblazers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Junior.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Pass to Poirier. Back to Curry. High arcing shot.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Pass to Trent. Put on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Philadelphia 76ers. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Maxey. Bradley kicks to Korkmaz. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And Junior throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Hey, UD.
What's good, my boy?
Mr. 305.
Yes, sir.
Wade County.
16 years later.
We done made history.
4 rings on our fingers. Pockets getting fatter. We getting greater.
I'm the son of a saint, still considered a sinner. 3 rings on his finger, yeah, that boy was a winner. Never known as a singer, but this might be a single. Always bet on your homies, then go batter. Ball is my passion, check the stats if they ask. Shorty checking my page, she followed my fashion. My life is a film, and Gab's the lead. She's so precious to me, as the air that I breathe. Time to shoot up the jet, D-Way jersey to drip. Lamborghinis to match, got 3 G's on the strip. These haters beneath us, as I'm lacing my sneakers. Season 16, Lamborghinis and Nemas.
I'm shooting my shot, every car that I cop, every record I break, every rock in my watch, every step that I take, still won't stop no mistakes. I'm talking major league, never minimum wage. So proud to be the descendant of a motorcade, several Mercedes, so get out my way. Tangerine still in my slippers, still shed a tear for all my homies, black boy in the gates. Let's find a masseuse, then inspire the youth. If it's best for the, then let's call.
Ayo bisa yuk, satu lagi juara.
Now you're of course the global champion, and now you're a My Team Unlimited $250,000 tournament champ.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Trailblazers focused as they walked into the locker room earlier on. Their job is basic tonight. Get a win on their home court. We bring you tonight into... Now let's send it down to...
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, David. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Green in at small forward. And for the Trailblazers, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Junior's out there with Little, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Putting the ball down on the deck with purpose as Junior takes it strong to the hoop.
Simmons against Lillard, passes it to Harris. It's deflected. Here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Here's Junior. Green with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
In the corner, it's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Well, Tobias just going strong that time.
Portland with the ball. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And got out to a solid lead in that one. And then when it was needed, they made sure they weren't going to give that one away down the stretch.
Out to the right wing. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Junior has a high basketball IQ, so I've typically liked his shot selection.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Here's Harris. Offline from the top of the key. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Nurkic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Harris.
Well, you have to be careful when Nurkic attempts those kinds of shots. He's very skilled at drawing contact.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. There's the pass to Thybulle. Back to Simmons. Harris outside. Embiid. And Embiid is right there.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Junior kicks to Little. Pass to Lillard. Here's Junior. And the rejection by Embiid. Passes to Thybulle. On the wing, Green. He dishes it to Embiid. McCollum left side. And a wide open look for Junior. Bangs home the trifecta. Junior's got 7.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Right side, Simmons. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher.
And Lillard kicks to Junior. Pass to Little. At the elbow, it's Junior. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 9 points in the game so far.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Shake Milton comes in for Green. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey's subbed in for Simmons.
That's the way to put your vertical to good use. Dwight Howard on the jam.
That one good for 2.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Maxey. Portland grabs the miss. 1:10 left in the first quarter. And that one's good, Junior.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now, here's Maxey. And here's Embiid. Taken away by Anthony. Now, here's Junior, defended by Milton. And it's Junior missing. The 76ers trail by 7. Uses both hands to slam it down.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Now the pass to Trent. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And that one's good, Junior.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Max. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Embiid. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all over the court.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. Greg, we know many guys in the NBA have range, but Damian Lillard's range, wow, he discussed.
I'm training in the summer.
The team seems to support, Greg, that philosophy 100%.
The game has changed. Some guys would rather take a few steps back to get a cleaner look. Lillard being one of them.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the 76ers, Shake Milton is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Curry. Then there's Howard. And it's Maxey in at the point. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior in his last outing against the 76ers.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Embiid. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Pass to Trent. Now Junior. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside positions.
Simmons against Lillard. And Simmons slams it in.
Throw it down, young fella. Simmons is explosive and without a doubt one of my favorite dunkers.
Kicks to Junior. Takes a 3. And Curry pulls it down.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Junior. This one for 3. Good D by Embiid.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Simmons' shot is good. 15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Junior kicks to Cancer. It's Junior top of the key. Back to Lillard over Simmons, and there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Junior. Lillard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, you're trying to affect Lillard's shot somehow, some way, but he has that little lean.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Junior, and it's Little in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. That 3 is off the mark from Junior. The 76ers trail. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Well, he's an efficient scorer in this one. Harris can hurt you in a lot of ways.
And for Portland, they're shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Junior the pass to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. Junior, and it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Nurkic against Embiid. Pass to Junior. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists now tonight. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 3. Embiid kicks to Thibault. Back to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Embiid kicks to Thibault. Outside, Simmons. Back to Thibault. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Junior with it. 22 points for him. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's a 5-point Portland lead.
Right now operating on another level, almost like Junior's floating out there.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Junior really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them. Decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset.
.115 left in the third quarter. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Melo showing that he's still got it down there, gets enough space to get up and get to the rim.
Curry looking around. The pass to Embiid. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 14 points for Joel Embiid. Portland leading by 3. Here's Junior. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Trent passes to Junior. That one drops for him. Junior's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 5. With some arc, here's Howard. Excellent D from Cancer.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that one's good, Junior.
That's a good play. Junior setting his feet, squaring his shoulders, and very fundamental on that shot.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And here's Maxey. To the wing on the left. Here's Embiid. And that one released in time, but no good.
The unrelenting defensive effort from Junior doesn't allow the shooter any clean looks.
And so, guys, it's Junior making points for him in the game now. No answer for him defensively. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the 3. The 76ers trail by 9. Now Thybulle. Harris kicks to Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
Lillard from deep three-point land. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Curry passes to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry attacking. And it's Junior with the rebound. Portland leading by 9. And they're on the break. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Timeout called the 76ers. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Simmons checked in for Philadelphia.
Bentar. Update dulu bro.
Mr. 305.
Yes, sir.
Wade County.
16 years later.
We done made history.
2 rings on our fingers. Pockets getting fatter. We get greater.
I'm the son of
What's good, my boy?
Mr. 305.
Yes, sir.
Wade County.
16 years later.
We done made history.
2 rings on our fingers. Pockets getting fatter. We get greater.
I'm the son of a saint, still considered a sinner. 3 rings on his finger.
So Alexis, I have to say the All-Star events were really fun to watch from right here, but what was your favorite moment?
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the 76ers. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Kicks it to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's just the big boy muscle of Harris. A real energizer who just fights through contact on the shots.
Lama banget.
That's good from Harris.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. And here's McCollum for 3. And another 3 for Portland.
He's a volume 3-point shooter. McCollum looks to take this shot often for this very reason.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
I mean, you look at the all-around game of Harris, he's even been good from the free throw line.
To the paint, here's McCollum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McCollum's got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Simmons passes to Embiid. He kicks to Harris. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harris has got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, he continues to improve as a passer. The sky's the limit for Embiid and his all-around game.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Junior.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. And another 3 for Portland.
And this has been Junior's game so far. It's obvious he's not afraid to step up and carry the offense.
Now here's Simmons to the middle, poke loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. Howard's checked in for the 76ers. .153 left in the fourth quarter. Harris outside. Lock at 6. That's no good. Miss number 5 against 14 makes. Over in the corner, Lillard. Nurkic trying to get open, and the basket by Lillard. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother.
Harris dishes to Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
Here's Junior. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
Free throw good, Junior. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
Now here's Simmons. Harris draws the double. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Trailblazers.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Junior.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Now, here's Junior.
That play for Junior, taking the contact, getting the shot off, that tough move mentality.
That one is off. So both teams changing it up here. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Korkmaz. They get it back. Poirier. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
They get it back. Here's Junior, and it's good off the back rim and in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Yeah, that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And they've done it, the new NBA champions.
What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
Well, guys, it is amazing to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.
MVP James LeBron, bukan gua. Oh ya, Rookie of the Year nggak apa-apa. Aja finalis MVP. Nggak ada arak-arakan. Lakers ada gak sih Lakers? Oh nggak mau gua. Gini aja.
Hey, UD.
What's good, my boy?
Mr. 305.
What's up?
Wade County.
16 years later.
We done made history.
3 rings on our fingers. Pockets getting fatter. We getting greater.
I'm the son of a saint, still considered a
Nggak ada
sinner.
arak-arakan
3
aja.
rings on his finger, yeah, that boy was a winner. Never known as a singer, but this might be a single. Always bet on your homies, then go batter. Ball is my passion. Check the stats if they asking. Shorty checking my page, she followed my fashion. My
Nah,
life
tuh
is a
seru,
film,
anjir.
and Gab's the lead. She's so precious to me, as the air that I breathe. Time to fuel up the jet, D-Way jersey to drip, Lamborghinis to match. Got 3 G's on the strip. These haters beneath us, as I'm lacing my sneakers. Season 16, Lamborghinis and Nimas.
I'm shooting my shot, every car that I cop, every record I break, every rock in my watch, every step that I take, still won't stop no mistakes. I'm talking major league, never minimum wage. So proud to be the descendant of motorcade, several Mercedes, so get out my way. Tangerine, still in my slippers, still shed a tear for all my homies, black boy in the gates. Let's find a masseuse, then inspire the youth. If it's best for them, then let's call it a truce. My chains get tangled, these be hateful. My mama's still praying, so really I'm grateful.
I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you try? I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you try?
I promised to pray for a positive fate. Had the world in your palms, but he shed a tear in the. Then they, mom just sat in the days. The models be nice, we call it run and shoot. Any problems tonight? Like Boris Becker, I want 200 checkers. So if they wanna slow our records, it just won't affect us. Take my boys to Mecca, on my blessing. With my dogs, you could. They try to give me, I bet I get to heaven. I stay away from, I'm such a gifted. I'm seated on the floor, she can see the loafers. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders.
We do this for the city, you.
What? The whole city.
I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you try? I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by.
Now, how's it feel, dog?
Watching the
You grew up here.
sunrise. Why don't
How's
you
it
try?
feel?
Feel great, baby. I knew it was South Beach until I got an NBA. I just want you to know that, my boy.
Hey, listen, we put on for the city 16 years, 5 finals, 3 rings. We put those trophies over our head. We put on for the. Man, let me calm down, man.
Don't calm
say
down.
something up in
Ride
this
out,
booth.
man. Ride out.
I'll say something up in this booth that
Mr. 305, do what you do.
got my own county. Listen, the love in this city has been crazy, man. I appreciate it, dog. Thanks for giving my own county.
I told you, man, you got the beach. I got across that bridge. Can't play with us, man. Can't do nothing around here, boy.
Hey, Ross. Man, they nothing but love, baby.
Big homie, you know what it is. Always. Still with the 3 rings later, though.
shorthand, sharp pencil. I scribble the stanza as my hands are trembling. Grade 7 made heaven out of words. I began to build a world that only I inhabit. I got a habit of rapping about tragedy. I think I'm just passionate, trying to steer the way while in the dark. Hope I ain't crashing it. Now my little hobby turned to cash now. Thinking about who I'd be if I listen to doubt. Said I never do it, well look at me now. Young girl, oh dream, oh soul, oh dear. Plan B, plan well, good luck, no fear. Just waiting, tell you when the time's near. But if I never jump, then I here. Ain't don't ride till you pick up speed. They think college is all you need. And I don't blame you brainwashing on you, G. It took me 19 years to finally start to believe. And that's me, listen. I'ma make it in the rain or shine. All about my money, don't waste my time.
Enggak ah.
Nobody gonna bring me